Okay, right. Now in question 6, they say that the manager of a hardware store records the number of staff that are in the store on a given day as well as the sales generated that day. So if you have 20 number of staff, you're gonna have 35,200 rand in sales. Now let's just call the staff to be X, right? And then also refer to the sales to be Y, just to make our question much efficient and much easier for us to deal with. All right, so we're gonna call the staff to be X, because if you have 20 staff, you're gonna have 35,200 in sales, and if you have 5 staff, you have 9,200 in sales. So we're gonna call X the staff, and then we're gonna call the sales in rand to be Y. Now in question A, they say calculate the correlation coefficient for the data above and then comment on the strength of the relationship. Now, what I need you to look at for this is the rule that you need to remember when you deal with in correlation or for the relationship of a correlation. That rule I'm gonna say that NP right now. That rule says that the closer the correlation, the closer the correlation is to zero, the weaker it is, right? The weaker it is, right? And then the other one is that the closer the correlation is to plus minus 1, the stronger it is. So this is a rule that I need you to remember when you are dealing with these sorts of questions. All right, and then also if you're gonna have a correlation of r which is equals to 1 or equals to -1, so also if your correlation if your correlation is equal to plus minus 1, you have a perfect correlation, you have a perfect relationship. I mean to say, it means that you have a perfect relationship. I mean, it means you have a complete, I mean to say, it means that you have a complete or perfect correlation. I mean to say, now there I meant to say if your correlation coefficient, I meant to say coefficient. So if your correlation coefficient is equals to plus minus 1, you have a complete or perfect correlation. All right, that's the 3 things that I need you to look out for whenever you are dealing with the correlation coefficient and its relationship. All right, now to actually calculate the correlation coefficient, now it's given as r, so we need to find r. Now to do that correlation coefficient, we're gonna have to use a calculator. Now to use the calculator, we're gonna go take out your calculator, then you're gonna click on mode, then you're gonna click on the second option that it says stats. Then after saying stats, you're gonna see 8 more options. Where I want you to click, you're gonna click on the second option where it says a plus bx. You're gonna click on that option. If you click on that option, you're gonna see it's gonna give you x and y. Now in the place of x and y, you're gonna put all of these values up until 14 and 20,800. So in the place of x, I'm gonna put 20, then I'm gonna say equals to, then it's gonna put 20. Now to replace that 0 with 35,000, you're gonna click there to the side until you can get to 0. Then you're gonna type 35,200, then click on equals to, then you should now see that it's gonna be 35,200. Then you're gonna repeat the same step up until you can get to this column there. So I'll just do that now. So it will be 5 equals to, then 9,200 equals to, then I'm gonna say 17 equals to 32,000, right? 32,000, then it's 7, 15,600, then it's 4, 9,200, then it's 8, 17,200, then it's 15, 31,200, 15, 31,000, so then it's gonna be 1, with 1 is 3,000, then I'm going to 10, it's 19,600, then from 10 it's 12, with 12 it's 26,800, then 23, with 23 it's 39,200, then it's 14, with 14 it's 20,800, right? And then after putting all your x and y values, you're gonna click on the button that says AC. You click on it. Now on your screen you should see a 0 there. Alright, now to find the value of R, we're gonna say shift 1. Then if you say shift 1, you're gonna see 4 options from type sum. You're gonna see option 1 is type, option 2 is data, option 3 is sum, option 4 is variance, option 5 is regression, option 6 it says minimum max. The option that I need you to click to, you're going to click on option 5. If you click on option 5, you should see 5 more options. It's going to give you A, B, and then in option 3 you're going to see R, which is what we're looking for. So you're going to click on option 3, then you're going to see in your calculator, you're going to see R being displayed on the screen, also a 0 at the far right hand edge side. Now to find the correlation coefficient, you're going to just say equals to. Now you should see that your calculator is going to give you a number which is 0.975458536 This is the answer that you're gonna get in your calculator. So our correlation coefficient is this answer. Let's just round off to 4 decimal places. So if you round up to 4 decimal places, it will be 0.9755. Now can you see that that number is actually closer to 1? Remember, this one is positive, so this number is actually closer to 1. Now remember, we said that if the correlation is going to be closer to 1, the stronger it is. Therefore it means that therefore the strength of the relationship is very strong. All right, and then this should be your answers in this question. All right.